They were about my age, late 50s, and they were just getting ready to walk away, and I did for them exactly what I just did for you, carved the potato roast out of potato. You got about 30 seconds into that song, I swear to God, that woman's eyes were about this big. Sure enough, about halfway into that song, she was just full on crying. When the song was over and I dipped this in the red dye and I went to hand this to her, she was sobbing so hard that she was physically shaking like this. She couldn't say thank you, she had mascara everywhere. She just mouthed the words, thank you. She walked off clutching this rose. I'll never forget it. She was just sobbing. Her husband walked up to the carver next to me and said, thank you very much. They made my wife's day. My wife is terminally ill and has 6 months to live, and he left. And as the echo of what he just said kind of died down in my head, I had to think about what just happened here. Something that I made with these two hands gave me the privilege, the honor, the luxury to reach inside the soul of another human being. Past all the usual bullshit to where the still waters are. Every person on earth has them. And to touch them. Today that woman is dead. As I look at any one of you, I can see that woman as if she were standing right here. I could see her. But now I realize that the rose wasn't for her. The rose was for me. It's to remind me to be worthy of the 3 minutes and 34 seconds that she gave me. She was dying. She knew I could think of like 10 million places I would rather go than be here with you guys. She chose to watch me do this. She thought that I was more important than the Grand Canyon, sunrise, beach, a newborn baby, all of those things. So that's what happens when you have the big P inside you. What is that? Passion. Anybody can go get a job. When you have the passion, that's when the magic happens. I gotta tell you, the only people that were there were her husband, her, me, and the other carver. There was no TV, there's no plaque, there's no trophy, no TV, no nothing. And I gotta tell you, that was the greatest thing ever. And I've been on the Food Network, I've shook hands with presidents, I've been all over this world. And that was the greatest thing ever. 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 All I did was I turned a potato into a facsimile of what grows in your garden. But oh my God, that was the coolest thing. And that's what we do. It's any of the chef instructors would tell you. It's the passion. That's why we come in at dark 30 and go home at dark 30 again. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Chef.
You either have passion or you don't.